Just then Traveler came up. "You may wish to know that Abira is in the underground, and from what I overheard, with a large bottle of strong waters." Colt looked to him. "Has anyone asked anything of you?" "No." "Well, I can't leave you like this. The gray doesn't suit you." Traveler looked to Colt. "I shall go to the stream and bathe." With that, Traveler turned and started the way of the stream. "Are you going to check on Abira?" I asked. Colt let out a sigh as he watched Traveler leave. "Yes, I've seen others keen on the drink. Mouths become looser." Colt sighed again. We went into our hut. Colt opened the secret entrance. "I'll be back momentarily, no need to wait up." I smiled slightly as Sam strolled in quietly, looking to our son in his bed. I whispered, "Sam, why don't you sleep here tonight?" I patted the bed. Sam looked to the boy, then to us. "It's all right." Sam soundlessly practically morphed into a smaller lion, but still rather large, before jumping on the bed carefully. I rubbed his head, covering him slightly. "Good night, Sam." "Good night," he whispered. With that, Colt made his way down to the underground. I could only imagine his pain that he was in. Colt slid himself down the ladder till his feet hit the bottom. The tunnel lights shone the way to the main hall, where Abira was sitting, bottle in hand, hair over his face, slouching over himself. Colt sat down next to him. Abira didn't move. Colt looked over to his father. "The drink hasn't taken me, if that is what you are here to find." Colt smirked. "If you finish that bottle, it will take you for days. It is strong here, 190 proof. A sip can make a strong man fall. It is good, better than my own kingdom's. Haven't touched it since the night you were made. But I can handle my own." Abira still over himself, looking to the floor. "I've never touched it myself, but I have heard it is good. May I try it with you?" Abira looked up almost in surprise, throwing the bottle across the room, smashing on the floor. "Son, I won't be the one to give you a weakness. My father allowed us to drink from the age of 8. My brothers and I all fell for it strongly." "You must have been close to your brothers." "I was." Uncle Traveler meant no harm. If something would have happened so horrible to my fathers, I would have done the same, more than likely in his body. "Don't try to make me pity him, son. I have no pity for him, but for you, I do." "I, son?" Colt put his hand on Abira's shoulder slowly. "I do not want you to lose a brother to this. We have talked many times, and I can see you both need each other. You are each other's strengths. He fought his way to stay by your side as your lion. Surely he has always done right by you." Abira nodded. "Till now." Colt looked to his father. "Even now." Abira seemed to be slightly tempered. "Son, why do you protect him? Do you think I a fool?" "I know the harm he caused you. I see it in your eyes." Colt smirked slightly. "He's family. Here in the herd, family means more than most things. Mistakes were made." "Mistakes!" Abira roared out, standing, picking Colt's arm up carefully. "Son, this was not a mistake. I cannot bear you hurt." Colt stayed sitting, pulling his arm back. To him, putting it on his knee. "It's an old wound. He didn't cause it. It comes and goes at times. He was not at fault for it. But it still was on him." Abira spat out. Colt shook his head slightly as he stood. "Bumped or bruised or killed, it's the way of a stallion to go out one way or another eventually, but my uncle did not spill a drop of my blood. If I am to be king, I need to know family means more than this moment to destroy years of brotherhood." Abira looked to Colt, calming himself, wiping some strong water from his beard. "What do you ask of me, son?" "I am saying forgive your brother, my uncle, this once, for me." Abira sat back down. "Son, I will give you the world if you ask it, but do not ask this of me. I see it over and over. What if he... My stallion father always said ifs are not guaranteed. The only thing that is guaranteed is nothing. And this once, I beg for you to forgive your brother, not just in your actions, but in your thoughts." Abira's eyes full of tears. "Then I shall, son, but it will take much time to be in truth. That I can accept, but we all have had a night, and you should go rest as well as should I." Abira looked up, standing, taking Colt in his arms, hugging him softly yet tightly. "My son." Colt held him close. "Your son, but remember I'm also a man as well as a father myself. Father." Abira nodded slightly, releasing Colt. "I know. Good night, son." Colt slightly bowed his head. "Good night, father." Colt had returned later, telling me of it all. But for now, we had been gone for so long, we decided to spend the night as a family. Our little boy had grown so much in the 4 months we had been gone. I could see in Colt's eyes. He wished to never leave their side again as we watched him sleep, but knowing more than likely it could be a matter of days, weeks, months before we left them again. Our little girl, Lyra, laid in my arms as I ran my finger over her hair. She was fast asleep, so I carefully placed her in the wooden cradle. After I was sure she was going to stay down and our little boy in his bed, Sam laying next to him, filling the bed from end to end, he seemed to be able to change to all sizes at a whim now, without any trouble. I was still confused about how the skin was not ripping off him each time he grew, or how it shrunk just the same. I patted his head softly. We held each other close, listening to them breathe until it lullabied us into a deep sleep ourselves. All of a sudden, we were jostled awake by a painful cry, our little boy sitting up in his bed crying. Sam, ready for anything, was looking toward the crib. His hair bushed up as he went toward the crib, but the painful screams were coming from Lyra's crib. Colt, quick as ever, already had her in his arms as I grabbed up our son, hushing his cries. He was still half asleep as Abel entered without any concern for consent, looking over to Colt for instruction. Colt, calming Lyra by patting her back, "Take the boy to your hut for the night. Lyra will keep him awake. Sam, go with them. Thank you." Abel took our son and held him close as he got as close as he could to Abel. Sam followed alongside him as he left the hut. "Is she okay?" I went by his side as quick as I could, looking her over. "She's all right, just a spider bite. It doesn't look bad, but I'll stay up with her to be sure. You get some rest." "You've been up more than me. Let me take her a few hours at least." "No, I have her. If I can't calm her, in a few hours, I'll let you have your turn. Besides, I won't be doing much sleeping myself." Colt sat on the bed with her as I laid next to them. His eyes were always calmest when looking at our children. Lyra eventually did fall asleep in Colt's arms as he watched her breathe. I myself couldn't fall back asleep. I kept thinking, what if it would have been a snake? What if the spider bite does turn out to be bad? Grandmother knows the medical, but performing it is not in her files. Dr. Furnius always laughed, saying those who can't, teach. The nearest of any medicine would be the deer tribe. But I'm not sure they could even help with a snake bite if it was of a poison kind, even with what medicine we kept in stock, and it would be too late by the time we would get there. How I missed Dr. Furnius. I was full of anxiety. Our area needed a doctor, and the sooner the better.